What's up, guys? Uncle Vino, aka Vinny Bag of Donuts, aka your wifey's favorite YouTuber. I'm just kidding. Today, we're going to be doing a little speaker upgrade on my Pride and Joy, this 2016 F-150, 6-inch lift, 22s by 12s, some Recon grappler tires on there. I'll do some more videos showing some more stuff about that. But we are going to be putting in, I posted a little thing on one of those Facebook groups that said, hey, not an audiophile, not looking for some crazy bass, I'm not a 16-year-old kid, but I would like a little bit more bass and a little more high-end volume without distortion. And there were a bunch of people who were singing the praise of these JBLs, not the most expensive things in the world. We're not talking JL audio. I bought front, back speakers. They also came with, I think these are the fronts, and then these are the backs, just a standard 6-inch, I think, round. Don't judge me. I don't know that much about this stuff. Like I said, I'm not an audiophile. I'm not an expert on this stuff by any stretch of the imagination. But it comes with these things, an adapter specific for the vehicle, F-150, 15 and up. Then it also comes with the direct harnesses, so you don't just have loose, you don't have to splice anything or what have you. So should make the job pretty easy. Pop the door panels, switch them out. I've watched a lot of these videos, and it's guys on iPhones that are just trying to record audio and to show you what the speakers sound like, which obviously doesn't work. But have you ever been jamming out or working out and your watch or your phone says that your sound environment is being too, first of all, shut up. I'll do whatever, I'll listen to whatever I want to listen to. But the reason why I bring that up, I started thinking, and I was like, wait a minute, that means your phone has some way of recording decibels. Or maybe it's just when you're all the way up. But I've gotten that alert when I'm in loud places like drag strips and stuff like that. So the phone has the ability to measure decibels. So I looked in the App Store, found something that is like a sonic, I'll put a link to the app in the description, but it does read decibels in your sound environment off of the phone. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do the exact same song. I'm gonna do Chris Stapleton, White Horse. Now, obviously that's copyrighted, so I won't be showing any of that in this video, but I am going to, I'll put up some screenshots and what have you, find a way to do that, and to show you what the difference between the before and after is versus the stock. Now, this is the XLT, so that's why I'm doing that to this truck. It has like the standard, doesn't have Sony or even the kicker or whatever else comes with some of these higher trim levels. I usually buy a lower trim level and then make some changes that I'm looking for. It's just the way that I do things. I'm a big proponent of like the less options and less stuff a vehicle has, the less that can go wrong. But that's just me. Maybe you love your King Ranches and your Limiteds, and they're awesome. They are awesome, but different strokes for different folks as long as you're getting strokes. But before we move forward and I start showing some more stuff about the speakers, have you ever dreamed about being a YouTuber or thought it'd be so cool to have your own channel or actually generate some income off of YouTube? I have also, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm spending my time recording this video, to try to bring this good content to you. And hopefully if you're considering this type of speaker, this is very helpful. If you have this type of truck and I'm reviewing different stuff or suspension components or whatever, I think it'd be awesome if I could do some YouTube stuff. I think we've all kind of thought that. But if you like trucks, if you like anything automotive, if you like everyday carry type stuff, if you like God, I'm going to be doing videos on that type of stuff. So I would appreciate it. Hit the follow. I'll start doing some crazy stuff. If I can get like 100 subscribers and 100 likes from this video, I'll start doing some more crazy stuff. This is a 2016 truck. Thinking about doing a 2020 front end swap with some Miramoto lights. So stay tuned, guys. I'll get you some more info. But please hit the like, subscribe, and maybe I'll be a YouTuber someday. So this isn't going to be a whole DIY video. Plenty of those out there, but 1, 2, 3 pieces of trim that need to come out. They pop out, and then you need 7mm and 8mm. You need more than that to figure out how to do this, which maybe isn't the channel for you. Front speakers, but if you look at the Ford Basic made in China, they look like they could have came out of a 1976 Econolodge. It's not even a car, but if you look at the difference in size there, it's considerable. I think these are going to bang. No pun intended. But yeah, see what happens. This might be the biggest difference in the rears. So that's the rear door speaker. That little minuscule thing. How does that ever expect to satisfy a lady? Then you got that King Honcho, big swinging, you know what? Let's party. All right, guys, moral of the story, should you buy these things? Well, I guess that's gonna depend on what you're looking for in new speakers for your truck. I learned, because like I said, I'm a novice. Careful, baby. I learned because I'm a novice, when you're using the same amp and putting it through different speakers, it's really not gonna get any louder, maybe just like a hair louder, but the volume, the dBs, it comes from the power that you're pushing to the speakers. Like I said, I'm not a speaker guy. I'm not an audiophile, so this was information for me. I won't show it because I did do the decibel meter for speakers before and speakers after, but it was pretty much the exact same. Actually, it was the average decibel for the first 90 seconds of Chris Stapleton's White Horse was actually 1 decibel lower. I think it was like 68 for the old speakers and 67 decibels for the new speakers. And maybe the iPhone decibel meter is completely inaccurate and this was a waste of time. But I at least had something measurable, and they were basically the exact same. That being said, there is a lot more clarity on the high end. I'm sorry for any background noise. My 1.5-year-old is knocking around some toys in the background. But there's definitely more clarity on the high end, which is what I was looking for. There's definitely way more bass, which is also what I was looking for. Cleaner bass. So if you're not looking for more volume and you're looking for a drop-in replacement for your existing speakers, I would say, like for clarity, listening to live music, snares are way better, the bass is way better. So again, for an unsophisticated user, I'm happy I put these in. It only took me a couple hours to pull all 4 door panels, replace them. So yeah, that being said, I think if I was going to do it again, I would probably rethink some things. I think I would probably run wires for an amp, and I would probably do it the right way the first time. While I have the door panels off and everything, I'd probably run wires for an amp, and then I'd probably do like a 112 or 110 behind the back seat with a self-containing amp, and also run those speakers to the amp to give them more power. I may still end up doing that in the future, but just if you're looking for a little more bass and a little bit of clarity on the high end of your volume, which is what I was looking for, which was my stated goal, I think these are a good buy. What do you think? She likes it too. She can hear the music now better because she's right in the back of the truck. So again, maybe this will turn into a YouTube channel. I don't know. Hit like, hit subscribe. It'd be really cool. I'll start making some great, more in-depth content for you guys. So thanks for watching. Hope this helped somebody out.